Hey everyone, this is Alex for PolymomoTea, and today I have a video showing how to make these cute little fruits out of resin attached to these little plastic forks that I got from Miniature Sweets. So first we're going to start out with the templates. I'm going to make the template for the strawberry. So I'm taking some scrap clay, I'm pinching it into an egg shape almost, and with the plastic fork I'm going to kind of place it into the side of my strawberry. I'm going to wiggle around to make the holes a little bit bigger and take it out. Next, for the watermelon slice, we're going to take some scrap clay and flatten it out, and we're going to cut a nice little triangular shape to it. And then we're going to take our fork and we're going to press it on the side of the watermelon, make our little big indent. And next, for the orange slice, I'm taking a ball of clay, flattening it out, rolling it out, and I'm going to cut it into a half circle shape. And then I use my fingers just to blend in the corners. And for the orange, we're not going to make any indents prior. And then we're going to make like the little inside part of the orange, so like the actual orange part. So I'm pinching like 3 little triangles that are kind of rounded. Then you want to bake according to instructions. Ignore the little squares. That was supposed to be a part of the project, but it was removed. Then we made some silicone molds out of them. And you can see it looks like a comb where the fork indents are. It's really important to get all that detail. So next we're going to make the actual resin part. So we'll start with the watermelon, taking some UV resin and some pink pigment and mixing it together. And we're going to pour that into our mold. And I'm placing 3 little teardrop shaped black pieces of clay that were pre-baked. These are the seeds. Then you want to fill the rest of the mold up with the pink resin and cure that according to instructions. To make the watermelon rind, I'm taking some white translucent clay, flattening it out, and I'm cutting into a rectangular shape that'll kind of wrap around the bottom part of my watermelon template. Then I'm rolling some green clay, and this will be a thicker layer. And I'm kind of cutting it the same size as the white piece that we cut out earlier. And we're going to wrap that around our template and bake that according to instructions in the oven. And once baked, you should be able to easily take it off. Next, we're going to add some super glue onto the bottom of our rind, glue in our watermelon slice, and let that dry. Then I'm taking some UV resin and I'm placing it in the little fork holes, placing the fork in there and letting that cure under the UV lamp. And for the final step, I'm taking a paintbrush and some UV resin, I'm glazing it all over and letting that cure. And you could add a little face if you want to. I decided not to add any faces to this watermelon. Next, we're going to make the strawberry, so I'm taking some UV resin, adding some red pigment this time, mixing it all together. And I'm carefully pouring it into my little mold. And once fully cured, we're going to take the little resin piece out of the mold. And we have a nice little strawberry right there. Next, to make the strawberry top, I took a green piece of clay, pinched it into a square, and made some indents on them to make a rounded plus shape, and rolled out a little piece of green clay for the little top. And then we want to bake that according to instructions, and once baked, we're going to super glue it onto our strawberry. Next, I added some UV resin into our little fork indents, added the fork in, and let that cure under the UV lamp. And once cured, we do a final layer of glaze. And once the glaze is cured, we have our strawberry, and I really love how glassy and crystally the strawberry looks. Next, we're going on to my favorite one, which is the orange. So I'm taking some UV resin, adding some orange pigment, and mixing it all together. And we're going to place that into the mold where we made our 3 little kind of fat triangles, and letting that cure. And I'm using my toothpick just to scrape off the excess. Once cured, we have our 3 little triangles like so. Then inside our little semicircle mold, I'm adding a little layer of UV resin on the bottom, and I'm placing the orange triangles in it and letting that cure in place once I have it in the right positions. And next I'm adding some white pigment to some UV resin, And these will be the kind of the white parts of the orange, you know, like the skin part. That's going to be surrounding each individual orange slice. And I'm taking my silicone tool just to take off the excess resin. And once cured, it looks like this. Then I'm taking some orange clay and I'm rolling it out into a fat strip and letting that wrap around my semicircle template that we made earlier. And on this orange peel is where we'll make the fork indent. And we're going to let that bake according to instructions. And once baked, we added some super glue onto the rind and placed in our resin piece. And I added some super glue onto the fork and stuck it into the clay. I didn't use UV resin because the clay isn't translucent, so the light won't reach there. And then finally, we added a layer of UV resin for the glaze. And once cured, we have our orange slice that looks like this. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I have my 3 little fruits on forks. I was gonna make a 4th one where it was like cubes of fruit stacked together, but I decided not to. I thought these were a good combination. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.